The busy box office month of October begins this weekend with Venom, Let There Be Carnage. Ratafruitie. When you think ratatouille, you're likely either thinking of a Provençal vegetable stew or a joy-inducing cartoon rat movie star. Due to wacky rescheduling because of the pandemic, October is stacked with releases that include this film, No Time to Die, Halloween Kills, and Dune, and the Venom sequel is the first to test the waters to see if the box office has become healthy enough to sustain the arrival of another tentpole release. While Sony is estimating a $40 million start for Venom, Let There Be Carnage, tracking and leading exhibitors, per deadline, have the film debuting in the $60 million plus range this weekend. But in their first cookbook, Husbands That Cook, Ryan Alvarez and Adam Merrin introduce us to a new kind of dish, one made from fruit that reads like a new take on a fruit tart. For year-round fruits, they suggest 1/2 a cantaloupe, 1 to 2 mangoes, and 2 to 3 kiwis. While that would be down from Venom's 2018 record-breaking October debut of $80.2 million, a record it would relinquish a year later to Joker, it would still be a solid start as the box office hasn't 100% stabilized in the wake of the pandemic. There is an air of confidence in regards to the release of Venom, Let There Be Carnage. In the warmer months, go for a couple nectarines or peaches, a cup of strawberries, and 2 to 3 plums or apricots. And for fall or winter, combine a few each of apples, persimmons, and pears, plus a squeeze of lemon juice to prevent oxidation. For the vanilla custard cream, 2 cups half and half, 8 tablespoons granulated sugar, divided 1/8 teaspoon salt, 5 large egg yolks, 3 tablespoons cornstarch, 4 tablespoons unsalted butter, cubed 1/2 teaspoons vanilla extract. For the crust, 1/2 cups graham cracker crumbs, from about 9 whole crackers, or 1 sleeve, 1/4 cup granulated sugar, 5 tablespoons unsalted butter, melted. For the garnish, 5 to 6 whole fruits, see recipe headnote. 1 fruit of choice, cut into a rose shape, see note. 1 to 2 tablespoons jelly of your choice, see note. 1. Make the custard cream. In a small saucepan, stir together the half and half, 6 tablespoons of sugar, and salt over medium-high heat until simmering. 2. Meanwhile, in a medium bowl, whisk together the egg yolks and 2 tablespoons of sugar. Add the cornstarch and whisk until completely smooth. 3. Once the half and half mixture is simmering, take a ladleful of the hot liquid and slowly drizzle it into the bowl with the egg yolks as you whisk vigorously. Reactions from various fan screenings were extremely positive, with the target demo really responding to the sequel. Repeat with another ladleful. Then pour the contents of the bowl back into the simmering saucepan, and stir to combine. The target demographic was key to the first film's success, which defied the odds of a 30% rotten score on Rotten Tomatoes and a B+ CinemaScore to leg it out to $213.50 domestically and a staggering $856 million worldwide. Bring to a simmer and stir for another 30 seconds until thickened and bubbly, then remove from heat and quickly add the cubed butter and vanilla extract. This was all done on a reported $100 million budget, and while budget information hasn't been released for the sequel, most insiders believe the budget is in the same range as its predecessor. As of this writing, Venom, Let There Be Carnage is actually fresh on Rotten Tomatoes at 75%. I suspect this will dwindle a bit throughout the weekend, but, at this point, it's in a much better position critically than the 2018 film. Stir until smooth and evenly blended. The train of thought here seems to be if you liked the first film, you'll like the sequel. Let cool slightly, then transfer the custard cream to a heat-proof bowl. This could be the very definition of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Fans seem to respond to the first movie, and there is no indication that it won't happen the second time around. Cover with plastic wrap, pressing the wrap directly on the surface of the cream to prevent a skin from forming. Legs will be interesting to watch since it loses its IMAX screens to No Time to Die next weekend, but it's possible that there will be room for all of the October releases during a very unique time at the box office. How well do you think Venom, Let There Be Carnage will do this weekend? Refrigerate until completely chilled, at least 3 hours, or overnight. 4. Make the crust. Preheat oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. In a medium bowl, combine the graham cracker crumbs, sugar, and melted butter, and stir until evenly combined. Transfer to a 10-inch oven-safe skillet or round baking dish, and press the crumbs firmly into the bottom and about 1/2 inch up the sides, creating a crust. Bake for 5 to 7 minutes, then cool completely. 5. Assemble the dish. Select 5 to 6 different fruits of different colors, depending on what is available and in season.
Peel them if needed, like kiwis, mangoes, or cantaloupe, and remove any seeds or pits. Cut the fruits in half. Then slice them into 1/8 inch thin half-moon slices. For fruit that turns brown quickly, such as apples and pears, dip the slices in lemon juice to retain their color. 6. Spread the custard cream evenly over the cooled graham cracker crust. Decide on which order you want to layer your fruit, then begin placing the fruit slices in a repeating pattern around the edge of the skillet, packing them in snugly. Once the outer circle is complete, start a second row closer to the center of the pan without overlapping. Once that row is complete, there will still be some space in the middle. You can fill it with another small row of fruit slices, or you can make a fruit rose, see note. 7. Place a few tablespoons of jelly in a heat-proof bowl. Then microwave it in short 10-second bursts until the jelly is liquefied. Alternatively, you can do this on the stove in a small pan. Brush the surface of the fruit slices lightly with the glaze until shiny. Garnish with mint leaves, if desired. Serve immediately or refrigerate for up to a day, and enjoy. Brushing the fruit with melted jelly gives it a glossy shine. Pick any flavor you like, but be sure to buy jelly, which is clear and made from fruit juice, and not jam, which has bits of fruit in it. To make a fruit rose, first select a soft fruit that will bend well when thinly sliced, such as a nectarine, mango, or kiwi. Cut the fruit in half and remove the seed as needed. Place 1/2 flat side down on a large cutting board. Using a very sharp knife, slice it into thin 1/16 inch slices, keeping the slices together as you cut. Slowly slide the slices across each other, fanning them out until they make a long line of overlapping slices. Starting at one end, gently roll the slices up until they form a spiral rose shape. Let's discuss.